Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video on my channel. Apologies if I sound a bit croaky and a bit off. I am currently suffering from a small illness, but we'll carry on. If I start coughing and the camera suddenly jump cuts to another frame, that's probably what's gone on. Anyway, enough of me. We're here to look at the new EFE Rail Crane. Now these are the Plasser. Let's have a look at the box. Plasser 12-ton YOB Crane. And the one we've got here is Javis Fastline red maroon livery. Obviously the product number there is E87049. And these have arrived this week, the end of October 2024. And I've had a quick look at it out of the box before I've started filming, and it does look very nice. The detail on it is excellent. You can see that it's all very crisp and legible. Now this one, DRP81523. It is currently preserved on the Paignton and Dartmouth Steam Railway. Hence one of the reasons why I purchased this one, as I live in Devon, and I've seen this one in real life at that railway. Now EFE have done 3 variations, or 3 liveries. They've done two yellow ones and this red maroon one. I'll turn it around and look at the other side. Now it is non-functioning. This is all one-piece mould. The jib and the it doesn't turn. Obviously, it doesn't pick up, doesn't move. The hook is in there. It's all very fine. Definitely not one if you've got younger kids. You don't want them picking this up. It is. It's not very fragile, but I certainly wouldn't want my 4-year-old grabbing this one and breaking bits off. Now it's lovely free rolling, very smooth. We've got some detail in the cab there where the crane operator would have sat. Now these white boxes on the side, these represent lights. These would have been like tube or strip lamps, and when the crane was in operation it would have lit up the area. Now these are not there's no lights in these. I mean, you could have put lights in them, but most of the time these were parked up. They wouldn't have been used, and as it's all one-piece molded, you can't operate it anyway really. So you can either drag it behind whenever you're in a train, or just park up in a siding, make it look really nice, which is what I was going to do on this layout. I was going to park it outside the shed up there. As I've said before, very nicely detailed. Quick look underneath. We've got kinematic couplings for a close coupling option, so it'll they bend out when you go around tight radius curves, like so. Now I did think it was damaged when I first got out of the box, so I thought I was missing a lamp bracket, but contacted Steve at Chris's Craft and Modern Railways, where I purchased this from, and he got another one out of a box, and that lamp bracket is meant to be like that. So you've got 2 lamp brackets this end, and the other end you've only got the one that looks like that. We've got oil drum or oil can in here. It says water on it. It's like a petrol can sort of thing. I'm amazed at when printing now. You can really small printing, you can still read it. It's all pretty legible. No blurriness to it. It's excellent. Now, a bit of history on how we've got here today with this wagon. As you can see at the back of the box there, distributed on behalf of Kernow Model Railway Centre. Now, those who've got a long-term memory will remember that Hattons originally announced these back in November of 2018 as part of their Hattons original range, and they initially announced they were going to do 10 variations, and they were going to be due for release in January 2020. A year later, in November of 2019, they put the release date back to January 2021, and they said it was due to more development time, more research into making the model better. Now, the RRP back then from Hattons was £69. As I said, there was 10 variations. In February of 2020, Hattons released CAD images, and you can still see these on their they've got a YouTube channel, and they've got a video of the CAD images. Now, as we all know, Hattons closed earlier this year, January 2024. Now, some of their tooling, they announced some of their tooling went to a Cura scale, and some of them went to Rails of Sheffield. There was no mention of this crane tooling. I've researched it. I've been on their old Facebook page. I've been on the internet on their web page, and they list items that have been moved on, tooling that have been moved to Cura scale and Rails. But there was no mention of this crane. What happened to the tooling? And then May this year, May 2024, in Bachmann's, I think it was their summer announcement, as part of their EFE Rail range, they announced 3 variations of this crane. And here we are at the end of October, and they've arrived with an RRP of £89 to £90. Now, I put this one up today for £77, or it was £76 and 90 something pence from Chris's Craft and Model Railways in Plymouth. So since 2018 it was £69, and today you can pick one up for about £76. So it's not gone up too much in price, considering the time it's been since these were first announced through Hattons. Now, I don't know, we can only assume, this is me thinking, this isn't fact, this is just assumption, that Kernow purchased the tooling, and through EFE Bachmann, as it said on the back of the box, is distributed on behalf of Kernow Model Railways. So possibly the same tooling, same CAD designs. I don't know how far Hattons got with it. I've gone through their old Facebook page, and the last update they issued was in February 2020 with the CAD images. I must add that in the detailing pack, there was a detailing pack that came with it, and we've got, if it'll focus in, we've got some couplings you can stick on the end, and we've got, I would assume they're air and vacuum brake pipe work, and there's small little pockets. There's 3 little pockets there. Obviously the hook goes in the middle, and then you'd have to look at images on where the pipework would go, as there's no information in the box on where to fit the pipework. What I'm going to do now is we're going to get the 08, which I've got over there, and we're just going to shunt it around this track. Those who are long-time viewers to my channel, the track mat is in storage. Hoping to get it back together soon up in the loft area, just so I can run some trains. And that's all I have to really say about this model, really. It's very nice, very impressive. There's things they could have done to it to make it better, like lighting, but that would have obviously increased costs. but the level of detail with the signage, we've got the pipe work, also got oil drum there, bits and pieces in there. I really like these little cans in here. We've got one either side. Yeah, great little crane model. I mean, I don't know how much it would have cost to get it functioning, not mechanically, but I mean, you could have got the jib out manually and set it up as a diorama. It's got toolboxes there, cabinets. Yeah, I'm very impressed with it. So thank you to Steve at Chris's Craft and Model Railways for pre-ordering this for me. And like I said, we'll get the 08 up running now, and we'll just shunt it around this layout. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this very short review of the model. Like and comment if you wish, and hopefully I'll see you again soon in some more model railway videos. Catch you next time. Bye bye.